friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight I have a beer review for you from Trader Joe's. This is their vintage ale that they release once a year, right around the holiday time, and the Trader Joe's here in town just happened to open right around the holidays, so this is my first time being able to experience this one. The only time I was actually in Atlanta around the holidays was back when you couldn't buy beer on Sundays, so I was not able to buy beer as we went to Trader Joe's on a Sunday that time. So I wasn't able to buy this, so this is my first time being able to try this. This is brewed by Unibroue out of Quebec. This is they traditionally brew Belgian style ales. They're well known for Belgian style ales. They do some amazing beers. There's quite a few reviews up on my channel of Unibroue beers. Really enjoyed them. But this is spiced Belgian ale, 9% alcohol by volume, and it is it's a dark ale brewed with spices and natural flavor added. And it's in a 750 milliliter bottle, beautiful sort of gold leaf on the label, and it is I believe it was $5.99. It's it's Trader Joe's. It's their house brand. It's very affordable. It comes pretty highly rated, so I'm interested to give this a try. I'm excited to give it a try. I just went and picked up a burrito on my way home from my favorite burrito shop, and I thought this Belgian ale would go pretty well with a burrito, I think. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what it's all about. Pretty good pop there, and it's gonna foam. Lots of smoke though. That's bad. That's good. Okay, so we got this poured out, and it's definitely a dark beer, as they say. Let's see what the aroma's like. Got a nice, really sweet, traditional Belgian sort of fruity aroma to it. Smells wonderful. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this a taste, and I'll let you know what I think. Cheers. Wow, that is really good. It's got a nice light mouthfeel to it, but it's just loaded with tons and tons of flavor. It's got a nice sort of Belgian-y funkiness to it. You get this sort of a sweet sort of fruitiness to it. A little bit of peppery notes to it, but not overly spiced. This isn't like a really heavily spiced sort of beer. Trying to get this to warm up a little bit. I think it was a little bit cold when I first poured it. I should have left it out a little bit longer before I opened it up, but just excited to give this a try. As it warms up, I'm getting a little more of the spiciness to it, maybe like some nutmeg. I'm still getting a lot of fruit, a lot of almost like a fig taste to it. I'm getting a good bit of hop bitterness. I'm sure that would fade if you were to cellar this, but right now it's got a strong amount of bitterness to it, which I happen to like. Unibroue tends to put a good amount of hops in their beers, and I like them fresh like that with a good hop flavor, hop bitterness to them. And I just love the dark sort of, it's almost like a molasses or brown sugar darkness. I really love these dark Belgian ales. At first I was a little bit turned off by Belgian styles, but now that I've sort of explored them more, I found that I really like these dark ones a lot. Just the more richer sort of sweet molasses sort of almost, I don't want to say caramel, but sort of like just a dark brown sugar sort of flavor to them. And of course, obviously, lots of carbonation, just typical with a Belgian, very active. So yeah, I'm getting down near the end of this first glass. I think another thing I should point out that I just thought of, that this is 9% alcohol by volume, and it's it does not taste like, I'm not getting any kind of alcohol burn. There's not any kind of alcohol nose. It's just perfect in that respect. Perfectly brewed. I would, if I were to guess, I would say this is 5 or 6%. It's not. It doesn't have any of those qualities of a really high gravity beer. Like I said, the mouthfeel is really nice and light, medium to light mouthfeel. But anyway, I just want to go ahead and I want to wrap this review up. I'm getting kind of hungry. I want to get to this burrito over here and pour another glass of this and enjoy it. So yeah, I can't really compare this to previous years. Like I said, this is my first year having this, but it's an excellent beer for $6. I don't see how you can beat this. There's no possible way you can beat this for $6. It's just awesome beer. Like I said, a lot of sort of dark molasses, brown sugar, a little bit of spiciness, maybe a little bit of nutmeg, some sort of nectary, sort of fruity, fig-like sort of flavors, fruity flavors there. Just very good dark Belgian ale, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's excellent. I think maybe there's a little more they could do that would really wow me, that would push it up to a 10. But I mean, this is amazing for what it is, considering it's a $6 750 milliliter bottle of beer. Just pretty awesome. And yeah, if there's any of this still left on the shelf, I definitely recommend grabbing some of this. Drink some now, put some in the cellar. It's not expensive, so definitely recommend it. 9 out of 10. So I want to thank you for watching. You can follow me on Untapped at SupraWes, same as my title here on YouTube. And I just want to close with saying, remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.